Hey, it's Time of Dish with D. That's me. I'm in the car. I know. Going to the dentist. Oh, joy of joys. Yes, I'm going to have my permanent crown put in. I have a temporary one right now. So, hence why I'm going to the dentist have a permanent one. All right, today's topic. I was asked to discuss the fact that I don't exercise. Because a lot of people who I guess start a weight loss journey or a better lifestyle per se, exercise is always a hot topic. I do not exercise at all. I do walk the dog, and I've been walking the dog like mad because I have to walk him now because of his back problems. He's not allowed to be off a leash. He's not allowed to run like a nut job. So I walk him constantly for everything. He's not allowed to be let out in the yard. I mean, I've always been a person who watches her steps. I work at a school. I work in the recess department sometimes. I mean, that's part of my day's recess. So I do go out to the yard with the kids and I walk around there. I try to get my goal is 7,000 steps a day. I know that's like nothing, because people are like 10 should be your minimum. But for me, it's 7. I figure once I get to 7 regularly, then I'll hit it to 10. But I'm more active than I used to be. I'm a couch potato by nature. But you say, Denise, why don't you exercise? Well, I'll answer that. It's a very good question. I do not exercise because, not that I don't exercise, why I choose not to. Because I didn't want my weight loss to be contingent on the fact that I exercised. I didn't want to exercise to lose weight because I know I won't continue. People say, oh, once you get into it, oh, you love it, your body craves it. I don't believe that. I think once you do it, you get endorphins from it. Sure, I believe that. And the bottom line for me for that is, if I did it to lose weight and then I say I stopped, because if you all know me, I go through what you call fads. I go through things, I get obsessed with things, and then I stop, then what's going to happen? And you can say, now, if you do something to lose the weight and you stop doing it, it's just going to have the backlash effect. So, I'm not telling you not to exercise. I'm just saying, my experience, don't exercise to lose weight. Exercise because it makes you feel good. Exercise because you want to, but not to lose weight. Because if you stop exercising, then all the good that it did will come back to bite you in the buttocks. Because that's just what your body's like that. It's like 23 points a day we get. If you're the person that says, hey, you know what? I'm only going to eat 14 points a day because I only have to eat 13 on WW to have a blue dot day. And I want to lose quicker. You probably will, because obviously there's calories you're not going to ingest. So yeah, you probably will lose more. But the back flap of that, you go to 23 points because you're supposed to, or you're allowed to, and then you wonder why. I put on a few pounds, because your body gets used to what you put in. So that becomes your new norm. I mean, granted, this isn't scientific. This is if you Google this, you'll find this information out. Your body is what it's used to. It becomes accustomed to, and you change that, it's just gonna affect it. And will it level off? Absolutely. Eventually, it will. But we're talking in the short term. So hence why I, from day one, eat 23 points a day, because to me, that's way less than I was eating. So yeah, I'm gonna go less than that. Are you out of your mind? Heck no. Heck to the N to the O. No, I get 23 points a day. I eat them. Do I eat my weeklies? Those I go into for special treats, my oils, my fats, special things, things that I throw in my mouth that I don't write down. Yes, I am guilty of that. I do put things in my mouth that I do not write down. Why, Denise? Do you ask that? Very good question again. Because that's who I am. And this journey's been a little bit different because I am being true to who I am. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm not trying to be do something that I'm going to be 53 on Sunday. So for 52 and 3/4 years, I've done this. Am I going to change who I innately am? No! No! That's the problem with a lot of people. You think you're going to be like this new person. You're not. You're still the same person. And that's okay, because I'm a decent person. I just eat too much, or ate too much. That is what my biggest problem was. My biggest problem was portion control, second helpings, eating between meals. You know? So now when I do those things, I do it hopefully with better foods, more fruits, more vegetables. But I definitely eat what I'm allotted, because 23 points a day, plus you have the 0 point foods, which interestingly enough, not quite sure what's going to happen with that come the new program. I was smart on that one. No, I do not go hog wild on 0 point foods, that's a whole other video. But I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, because 23 is way less than I was eating. So why would I go any less? That to me is insane. I don't need to get to where I need to go any quicker. I've lost probably, since February of 2018, so it's almost a year and a half, I've lost close to 80 pounds. Eating 23 points a day, eating the foods that I love, and not exercising. You do not have to exercise to lose weight. I don't know why people think that they do. To tone, oh yeah. I mean, hence why I got these bad arms. I'm not toning them. I hope to incorporate some kind of toning soon, if I ever get motivated to do it. But do these big arms bother me? No, they don't. They bother some people. Their extra skin bothers some people. I still have a belly. Does it bother me? No, because you know what? I remember my old stomach. And I could squeeze this stomach into a size 12, big size. Now my big 12s are a little bit big, into a medium. I bought medium pajamas, 9-scale Victory, on clearance, and they fit great. So yeah, I might have a little extra loose skin, but I get that sucker into a medium pajama. Did it look good? Absolutely. I got a medium dress. Does it look good? Absolutely. I am not, it's who I am. I am so much better than I was. So much better. And that is what you have to look towards. Just being a better version of who you are, not being somebody that you're not. That is what I think why a lot of people, they jump all in. They want to be this, I don't know. They want to lose this weight. They want to be some skinny mini. I just want to be Denise. And I just want to be better, a little bit better than she was. She wants to live a little bit longer. She wants to be able to move a little bit better. Can I? Absolutely. I could squat like the best of them. When people at school say, look at her getting down, tying shoes. I could get right down, tie them shoes, and get right back up. And I have no problem. I could climb. My big thing was I couldn't climb on a chair to get something off the shelf. Can I climb on the chair? Absolutely. When the first time I did it, it was so funny. I got up there so fast, I startled myself. Because I haven't been able to do it. I've had to sit there. And so, you know what? I've made strides, and I'm so proud of myself. And I hate to pat my own self on the back, but I will, because you know what? I earned it. Losing weight is hard. Staying on plan is hard. You gonna go? Come on, people. And exercise was just something I didn't need to add to my stress level. I didn't. And because it's like, oh, I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do it. You don't have to do it. If you want to do it, that's great. And I'm not saying the benefits aren't phenomenal. They probably are. But you know what? I'm living proof. And I say this at my meeting. I'm living, Miranda always calls on me, my coach. Denise, you don't exercise. Nope. I'm living proof that it's what you put in your mouth that gets your weight off. I always say I didn't want to exercise to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight to be able to exercise. And I'm at that point, so I really should be doing it. I got the bike out. I did go for a couple bike rides, but not anything where I'm going to I got to do it every day. Or, I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not putting that, again, I have enough pressure with what I eat on myself. I don't need to put exercise on there to drive myself insane. But yeah, you know what? I'm living proof that, I do, like I said, I do walk. I don't walk excessively. I don't walk to have if my steps aren't where I want them to be, I'm not out there running to get them up. I could care less. There's some days I get 4,000 steps. There's some days I get 2,500 steps. Now I'm in no race with anybody. I am just in it to be better, to be healthier, to live a little bit longer. That's just who I am. That's what my channel is about. It's, being honest, being who you are. are and enjoying it, and find the joy in the little victories. Little victories like shopping in a store you couldn't shop for because you were too big. Not being able to climb on a step. Buying underwear in the size you used to use and realizing that it fits. That's a funny story. When you wear underwear, underwear gets stretched out. So when I went to, back when I was heavier, I'm still heavy, heavier, I bought my same size underwear. Thinking, I have them, they fit. Well, no, because they're stretched out to, I couldn't get them on. Well, I'm here to say I got in those underwear and I got the size below. So yes, that is a huge non-scale victory, but it's a little bit funny. But yeah, you'll get there. Again, just don't put, that's a lot. I think people, they want to get there sooner. And hey, I get it. Who doesn't? Who wants to be like this? But you know what? You didn't get there overnight. You're not going to not get there overnight. You just have to take it day by day, meal by meal, and you'll get there. You will. And with the support of the YouTube community, the Facebook community, and the support groups that are there, you'll make it. I have confidence that you'll make it. And I say this every day. Did I think I would lose 104 pounds when I walked through that door? No. I knew I had to. I remember thinking, I'm never going to be able to do it. And I thought to myself, but you know what? Whatever I lose, I'm so much better off. So my body will be even if I lose 25 pounds, my body will be so much better for it. So that's what I keep in my mind. Kept in my mind when I was on my journey, that I couldn't think of the 110 pounds I had to lose because I would have went insane. I just knew that I had to do whatever I had to do to get every pound I could off and not put pressure on myself, not to have it in so much. I just did it when I could do it, and I did the best that I could with what I had. That's all you can ask of yourself. You cannot compete with anybody. You cannot be anybody. You can't do what somebody else did because that's not you. You're not in their head, and a lot of it's a head game. It is. Oh, I'll tell you that one, and that's a whole other video. It's a head game. You fight with your inner self a lot, and it just happens. I gotta be a left here. I hate lefts. Do you hate lefts? I hate lefts. All right, let's see. That looks all clear here. Let's put my little nose out. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, I did the left. Those of you who know me knows that Dish with D hates lefts. I'm all about rights. I go out of my way just to make rights, but couldn't go out of my way here. So I just arrived at the dentist. I hope you enjoyed this cute little tutorial on the fact that I did not exercise. I know it's a hot topic in my Facebook group, hot topic at my meetings, and like I said, my coach always pulls on me when people bring up exercise. Denise, how much did you exercise? I'm like, no, I don't. And like I said yesterday, I think I got 4,300 steps. So that's all. It is what it is. I mean, a body in motion stays in motion. I hear that a lot. I mean, I am in motion. I do, but I don't think you have to be in motion to where you're like, if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. And give yourself time. Get some weight off first, and if you calories in, you won't, once you stop, once you bring that down, you get some of the weight off under here and you'll feel so much better. You'll want to move. I mean, I can't even tell you how much better I felt when I was down 25. Nobody noticed it until I was probably down about 30, 35. And I get that because when I was 270, so I had my weight was mostly in my torso and my rear, mostly my hips, my belly, my boobs. So yeah, and then once I got a lot of that off, I was able to move much better and do more steps. I would just stand there at recess back then. Now I walk around the perimeter several times, checking on everybody. And I bend and tie shoes. I don't think twice about it. I used to ask the other kids. I'd get a bigger kid, can you tie shoes? I'm thinking, yeah, girl, I can tie shoes now. I go stoop right down there and right back up, and not even thinking twice about it. And boy, do I feel much better. I remember thinking that the other day. I think I've said this before. I'm going to end this with this. I lived in the world called denial for many years, thinking my weight wasn't causing me to feel the way I did. I just assumed it was just my genetic makeup. I'm predisposed to being tired, and I'm not very motivated still, but as tired as I was. Of course, I had sleep apnea and reflux, and I swear, I believe that was just from my genetic makeup. It had anything to do with my diet, because just because you're heavy doesn't mean that you have all these problems. Well, lo and behold, you take off about that time 70 pounds, and boy, things start looking better. So yeah, a lot of my problems came from my weight, and when I finally said it out loud, I think it was on a video, it's liberating. And I say my weight out loud because it's liberating. For me, like, I could never, my husband never knew what I weighed. Never. I mean, he probably would never think I was people told me they didn't think, oh, you're 270? Like, wow, like, that's almost 300 pounds. That's a lot of weight. And they like, and I'm not that tall. I'm a little under 5'4", you know, so I'm not that tall. So it's just how you carry it, and I guess how dense it is. But now I say my weight, my kids know my weight. I'm a proud 165.5 pounds. I'm proud of that, and I shout it from the rooftops. And I think it's light, because when you're 270, 165 is like model thin to me. So I think I am all that and a bag of chips right now. That's why I wish I could just stay right here. I'd be happy. I'm comfortably in a medium, and I'm very happy with the way I am. I'm something I can maintain. Another 9 pounds? Yeah, I don't know. I'm jury's out on that one. It's hard. It's hard. Food is good, and I like to eat, and I love to cook and create, and that's changing who I am. And I don't know. Food makes me happy, and I could handle this. 10 more pounds is going to be hard, because we all know skinny people don't eat. My famous line. Yes, but I gotta go. Dentist. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to get the notification bell, let you know when Dish with D uploads. If you're new to here, welcome. And these are my normal daily vlogs, which once school starts in another less than a month, I'll be vlogging every day on my way in. That's my 10-minute drive to work. But I've been home for the summer. I haven't been vlogging as much, and I apologize. I know everybody loves my vlogs. Loves my honesty, and I think that's the only way it could be. This is who I am. Love me or leave me. You know, you need to know I think telling you things are all great is not true. You have to know the struggle, and it's hard, and it takes a lot of determination, and you just have to keep with it, and you'll get there, and you'll get to the point where you'll feel comfortable in the plan, and yeah, you'll be happy with the 0.4s and the 0.2s and the staying the same, and you're not going to be too hard on yourself when you even have that gain, because you know what, you do your own plan, and it's your body, and it happens, and it's okay. And it's lifestyle, and in lifestyle, you go up, you go down, you stay the same. You're not always going to lose, and you're always not going to lose 3 pounds a week, or 2.5 pounds, or 1. And when you accept that, and you feel just better about everything. So that is my goal, to make you feel better about being on WW, being in a new lifestyle, trying to lose the weight, trying to make yourself better. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. Take care.